Hey everybody, this is Brian and this is the Apple Bias. Today we're going to be doing a new segment. This is the top 5 news articles that have caught my eye for the week. So this segment, the way it's going to work, it could be videos, it could be YouTube videos, it could be podcasts that I hear something on, or just news articles on the web or whatever. So I hope you guys like this. If you do, feel free to hit that thumbs up and leave a comment down below letting me know what you guys think about it. So the first article, let's go ahead and get started with it because it's a good one. If you haven't heard, Intel is firing back at Apple. Apple is making the switch off of Intel processors, and Intel's not going to take that lightly. So they created this ad attacking them. So let me just read it for you real quick. If you can power a rocket launch and launch Rocket League, you're not on a Mac. Go PC. So that one is talking about, rocket launches, obviously, but then also the whole Epic games. I think Rocket League is one of their games, and they pulled it from all iOS and everything devices as well. And then the other one is, if you can flip through Photoshop thumbnails with your actual thumb, you're not on a Mac. Go PC. Ouch. Well, let's be honest. I'm like, Intel couldn't cut it. And that's why Apple decided to go their own route. Intel was struggling with improving their speeds without ruining battery life. And Apple's really good at that. They've been doing it on the iPhone and the iPad for a very long time. So they said, okay, it's time just to do it ourselves. Intel obviously doesn't like that because it's going to be a big cut on them and it's hurting them. I mean, they're already not doing that well from last I heard. So we'll just have to see how it goes. But they're not taking it lightly, obviously. It seems like everybody's trying to partner up with Epic against that whole lawsuit. I don't know. It's crazy. Let's move on to the next one. Apple AR and VR. So there's been a lot of news lately about like Apple getting into the VR stuff. And I don't know. I'm more into the AR as a glasses wearer already. I'm like, if Apple wants to make AR glasses, I will be the first one in line. The release date, like, let me order, let me get my prescription. I want them. I think it's perfect. VR, I'm not too sure about. We'll have to wait and see. Like, Apple's not like the biggest in gaming. So, I mean, they have some cool mobile games and all that stuff, but like, the Apple TV has never been a big hit with gaming. We'll have to wait and see with that. But AR, I'm all for. I can't wait for that day. You're thinking, well, what's AR glasses going to be good for? For me personally, like having like a screen of some sort when I get a call, because it seems like my family always knows when I have my hands full, and that's when they call me. And I can't even like turn my wrist just right to actually look at my watch. So give me those glasses right away, please. Thank you. Number 3 on the list comes from YouTube, and it's Nikas Molina. Amazing YouTuber. If you're not already subscribed, subscribe. I'm posting the link to the video down below. But he goes through Apple Watch 7, all the breakdown that we know so far, some of the top items. There's going to be probably a new design this year. And a lot of people are doing the flat design like the new iPhone 12s are doing. I'm not sure about that. I don't know. Me personally, I love the look. I mean, it gets me closer to that Dick Tracy look, which everybody referred to the original Apple Watch. But I don't think the mass market is going to like that design as much as the nerdier market. So we'll have to wait and see how that goes. But the blood glucose is another big feature that should be coming to the watch, and that I'm all for. There's a lot of people that have diabetes and go through all that, but blood glucose monitoring can help everybody. And I know Tim Cook is already using like a third-party thing because he's talked about it before, about how helpful it was to let him know that kind of stuff, even though from my understanding, he's not diabetic. But it's just an overall health thing, knowing that kind of info. So that kind of feature. He goes through also like possible pricing, materials, all that kind of stuff too. So check out his video. Links down below. Number 4 on the list comes from 9to5Mac, and it's about Facebook and Apple. Apparently everybody's trying to go up against Apple right now. They're just having beef with everybody. I mean, they're going up against Facebook, they're going up against Epic, and now Intel as well. According to the article, Mark Zuckerberg has told his staff to inflict pain on Apple. If you don't know, he's very upset with Apple right now over this new privacy list stuff. So here soon, if not already, like if you submit a new app, you have to like list all the stuff your app does, and you'll probably get a notification inside the app as well saying, hey, this app is taking your private information and using it to sell ads or do whatever. And of course, Zuckerberg does not want his users on Facebook to see that kind of stuff because Facebook is horrible. I do have a Facebook account, but I mean, the amount of stuff that they get in trouble for over these past few years is just crazy. So it's going to be interesting to see how all this pans out, but I'm biased, but Apple's on the right side. You know, we should have the choice. We should know the information before we download an app. How are they using our info? If an app is free, you should expect that they're going to make money off of you through ads in some form or fashion, or selling information in some form or fashion. So just be careful out there. And I can't wait for all these guidelines to take full effect. Kudos to Apple. Keep it up, guys. You're doing great. And last but not least is Rene Ritchie's video on the March event with Apple. So, of course, nothing's been officially announced yet, but it's most likely coming. It's something that usually comes every year. It's not always been there, but it's there more often than not. And so he goes through the list of items that should be making an appearance on there, or could be making an appearance, I should say, because his list is pretty long. I, for one, personally, the things I would love to see show up is a new iPad Pro. I think we're there. It was last April when the last one came out, but that bump was like pathetic. So it's time, Apple. Let's get us a new iPad Pro in there. Apple TV is something else we could possibly see that he talks about. Mainly, I just want a new remote. Give me something that doesn't cost $80 and isn't horrible to use. AirTags. AirTags have been rumored for years now, it feels like. I don't remember when those things first appeared, but they keep getting delayed and delayed and delayed. I would love to see Apple just go ahead and release them. I hope the price isn't insane, but we'll have to wait and see. I hope they sell them in like 3 packs or something like that. I plan to just put them on my keys in my bag. I don't think, maybe put one in my kid's pocket so I can find him when he's hiding. We'll see. M1 Max is something I don't think we'll see just yet. I think they, hit it out of the park with the ones they released so far. I think it'll be later on in the year that we'll see probably some updated designs, and hopefully we'll get an iMac before this year is over with an M1 or M1X or whatever they want to call the next version of the M1 chip. But we'll have to wait and see on that. And then the one thing that I really hope they do is new AirPods. Not the Pros, but just the regular ones. It's been a couple years at least since the version 2 came out, and we are overdue. I mean, they can do the AirPods Pros as well, but the AirPods as well. I want to see something new design. Just not that in-ear plug. Please, Apple. Not everybody can fit those things in their ears. So yeah, so that's what I'm hoping for this time around. But those are the top 5 articles this week. I hope you guys have liked this content. If you did, like I said, hit that thumbs up. If not, hit the thumbs down. It's okay. I can take it. And I will see you guys in the next one. God bless.